Breaking news in our national lead now. Thousands of people have been forced to evacuate parts of Hawaii's Big Island as a volcano erupts. It's dangerously close to homes. One woman captured images of molten lava spewing from a crack on a neighborhood street. A time-lapse video gives another perspective. New eruptions at the Kilauea volcano came after reports of nearly 500 earthquakes. Joining me now on the phone from Hilo, Hawaii, is Democratic Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard, who represents parts of Hawaii. Congresswoman, thanks for joining us. We're learning that the Hawaii National Guard is providing security in areas around the volcano. What is your message, the message of the government there, to people near the volcano? What do they need to know?
Well, Jake, as soon as the first eruption happened yesterday actually, the county and the state quickly mobilized. The National Guard was activated to help evacuate people out of this area, this neighborhood, Leilani Estates and Lani Puna Gardens. There's close to 800 homes in this subdivision and almost 2,000 residents. So the focus was on mandatory evacuations to get people out of this area. Since that first eruption, there were two others, at least one of which is still active. The sulfur dioxide gas in the air, an emergency alert was just sent out to cell phones here in the area to remind people to evacuate the area, because this sulfur dioxide gas can be so toxic and thick in some areas that it can be fatal, especially to those who have respiratory illnesses. So the National Guard is out there trying to help people who have not yet evacuated, but also secure the area so that other folks are not going into the danger area, where if things continue to worsen, even first responders are not going to be able to get in and help.
And Congresswoman, people in the area are well aware of the potential of this volcano. Are they heeding the warnings?
So far, there have been at least a few hundred people who've evacuated. They're still trying to get the exact numbers on how many people may be left in the area, but it seems like a lot of folks have left and either gone to Red Cross shelters, local churches have opened their doors, or just gone to stay with family and friends.
Is the toxic gas more dangerous than more of a concern, I should say, than the lava?
You know, in some ways it is. The lava in these eruptions have already taken out a few homes this morning, but the lava moves relatively slowly, and in some places after the eruption it's stopped. It's not flowing further. But the sulfur dioxide gas is very thick. The wind can push it in different directions, so that's a very serious concern given the high levels, and people don't necessarily have the kinds of protective gas masks that they would need if they were right in the thick of this gas.
Hawaii obviously is huge when it comes to the tourism industry. Is this affecting tourist destinations as well?
I don't think so at this time. You know, those obviously who were coming here to visit Hawaiʻi Volcanoes National Park are not right now. People need to stay away from that area. But the Big Island is quite a big island, and there are a lot of other places that folks are going to visit. This is a tight-knit community, and the community is really coming together, sharing their aloha with each other, donating food, clothes, other things that those who left in a rush needed. I think the challenge that this community is kind of used to with living near an active volcano is this threat. But the fact that this one the eruptions are literally popping up unexpectedly in the middle of this community. So the unpredictability and the uncertainty and not knowing where the next eruption could occur is, again, another reason why this entire subdivision really just had to evacuate as quickly as possible.